Okay, so let me pull this up. We'll begin. We'll cook. We'll do what we need to do so you can start firing, all right?
Yeah. Yeah. These tools are, wow.
Pretty fun, right? Pretty fun.
Especially especially the scripts, because I was a little nervous that would sound like generic, but like, bro, they're just like on point.
Really, it's just really scratching the surface. There's so much
Yeah.
more that could be done, and this is just version one of what we've created, right? Like, I think
Right.
was I speaking to you about it? You were giving me, oh, no, I was speaking to somebody else. I was speaking to Caden. But yeah, he was just giving me just some feedback. And by the way, if you ever have feedback on how you think we can improve the system, bro, you just let me know. And because we're creating version two, right? So we want
Yeah.
feedback. We want customer feedback so we can actually improve the product.
For sure.
But
For sure.
okay, cool. So let's begin with this. So this is the ICP summary. Uh, Problem aware luxury premium real estate agents. This could be one of those, but that's not going to be the one that we're going to lead with, okay?
Yeah.
Because I know that we already talked about this, but like we're going to lead with like three packages under all one umbrella, right?
Yeah.
So we have like the main offer, which is obviously the content, the ad system, etc. And then out of that, we're going to have the branding side,
Yeah.
where it's just content. And then we're going to have just ad creatives plus the ad system. And then we're going to have the full package, right? All of them require the same systems. We just don't want to place people into one single bucket because
Right.
that's just not how it is, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, these are just so basically what it's going to be is, let me just look at this. Yeah, right now we're just going to go after service-based businesses with a high AOV. So like HVAC and roof contractors, that's a perfect example. Luxury realtors is a perfect example. Again, with them, it's most likely just like the content and branding side of things. And we actually have had some people run ads for realtors. It's a little bit tough. It is possible though, but you want to be very careful with how you actually set expectations with these realtors though. Like don't be promised of like 10 appointments, 10 qualified leads, etc.
Right.
That is just like, hey, yeah, we're going to focus on the branding sides as well, but we're also going to focus on like generating you leads, right? Like, don't just make sure you don't promise anything with those people. Have to have the proper expectations.
Okay.
And okay, cool. So yeah, that's going to be the ICP. You live in next to Portland, you said, right?
Yeah, so we service mainly, like I'm literally 50-50 on clients. So like, because I grew up in the Seattle area, I just moved down here. So
Right.
I have people in Seattle and people in Vancouver, Portland area. So that's why I spin me out too.
Sounds good. Sounds
It's
good.
basically the same.
So you have a pretty big TAM, right? Because like you would be able to drive to Seattle if it's worth it, and you'd be able to drive to Portland, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in Portland. I usually take care of Portland, and I have a team up in Seattle that basically films everything. So
Perfect. Okay, that's awesome to hear. So that means that we can we'll conquer those two areas. Okay.
exactly.
All right, let's go over the what. Yeah, so this is exactly right. We're gonna stick with this pricing right here, which is between $8,000 to $10,000
Okay.
for a quarterly package. So every 3 months, right? Because I think you're already at what 18, around 15.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
said?
right.
Yeah, so you already have the experience. It's just a matter of like dialing it, the sales process, generating
Yeah.
leads, and you just overall having more confidence in actually selling your offer, which we already talked about. Like we want to go more of the consultation approach, right?
Yeah.
That's what we call like consultative selling, where it's not necessarily like, hey, discover. It is discovery, but instead of like just, hey, this is it, like this is the pitch, like this is boom. We want to make sure that we can, mold your current offering from one of those three buckets to fit them, right? Because we're here to serve them.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Quick question.
Go
So,
ahead.
would you angle it as a paid in full, like the 8 to 10, or would you angle it as an MR, like monthly?
It's really up to you. The way that I like to do it is I like to present it first,
Okay.
and then from there you're gonna probably have to handle objections, etc. And then if they do not want to go with the 8 to 10 up front, then you just break it up into MRR or
Got it.
monthly payments, right?
Got it.
But usually how the sales process works as well is you're gonna have to go through like filling out the contract first, then collecting payments. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the core deliverables. This is for the main package, right? It's gonna be the marketing strategy using the AI team, right? So for basically what you did for yourself, you probably haven't gone to the fulfillment side of the modules yet, but this essentially creates a whole marketing deck that you can use for your clients.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, I've been doing it on my clients already. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So you obviously want to, make sure that you actually quality control the information. The information is most likely like perfect, but just, just don't, I wouldn't have that like full, as in like you just do it and don't look at it and then you just send it. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to understand as well.
Right.
But eventually we're going to have a team member to actually create you. Like, so basically when you onboard a client, you want to have a team member to handle all of that. So all you really have to do is just quality control the information.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
So from that, we're going to produce 10 high quality videos per month. We already give you like the first 10 to shoot, right? And then from there, it's just ongoing. Again, use your AI team for that. Right now, we're actually switching it up a little bit, again, for the V2. But yeah, 3 content shoots around 4 to 5 hours. If they want extra, then from there, it's really up to you on what you want to do, but it's usually an extra fee because the way that we have the shoots set up is like we really have dialed in with expectations beforehand. So you want to make sure that you send a brief days before the actual shoot, right? Hey, this is the location. This is going to be the time of the shoot. This is going to be the end time of the shoot. This is what we need from you. These are the outfits that we need from you. Boom, 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 boom. Right? And you make sure that you always show up like 30 minutes earlier. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all very clear in the contract though, because you just don't want to be taken advantage of where it's like, oh, like you have 4 shoots in 1 month, bro. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, that's happened before.
Yeah, 100%.
Ridiculous.
3 ad creatives captured in the first shoot. So in the first shoot, you want to make sure. So the first shoot is very important, dude, because honestly, what I like to do is like, even if this first shoot takes more than 5 hours, that's fine. As long as you are getting as much B-roll, as much footage as you possibly can, because that will set the tone. Like you can use all that B-roll just to repurpose to create different reels, and different ads.
Yeah.
Meta ad campaigns set. Go ahead, sir.
So quick question on that. So like, obviously, it really depends how the creatives perform, right? So do you have something in your contract or expectations saying, hey, if we need to shoot more ad creatives, we'll do that like the next shoot or something like that?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like you usually don't have to like always shoot new creatives though. Again, you can just use your existing footage and use like 11 labs, etc. There's many ways that you can recreate stuff. Also, even if your first 3 knock it out of the park, I would always just continue testing so your clients could see. Now, when you're testing though, you want to make sure that you never mess with the winning one. Right.
Got it.
So you'd have to just create a new campaign, low budget, test different creatives, just so one, the client can see that you're testing new stuff, but you can also just see like you can just mess with, see if this one performs better. But yeah, never mess with the main campaign because that's the winner.
Yeah.
Meta ads campaign setup and optimization. So there's obviously the paid ad side of things. We always want to make sure that we're doing stuff for them. Right. This is all about like, bro, being so sticky that they don't want to leave you. Right. It's just all about becoming like their internal marketing team. Like that's why we position it as like revenue partners. Like, hey, we're going to partner up with you. We're going to be your marketing team. Right. That's how we have those 12-month contracts, those 2-year contracts with these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sales plus appointment setting frameworks, consulting for clients. So what I mean by this is you just simply want to consult your clients on how they can get the most out of the leads that you'll be generating for your clients. So just very like standard principles you want to follow, like speed to lead, for example, and just basically you figuring out like if they aren't closing these leads, etc. It's just you hopping on a call with them, seeing why, and consulting with them. Because it's a very similar process to like what you're going to be doing for yourself,
Right.
And then weekly KPI tracking plus monthly comprehensive reports, which you can build all of this using our AI team. So this is going to be Vector's job. And also you can mess around with Vector as well and prompt it differently yourself so you can get the reports that you want to get out of it. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And so I would like to, just for my company, I like to do like organic reports too. So would it be the same process, but just screenshot the insights?
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Okay. Got it.
100%. It is good to do the organic reports too, for sure.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, you're honestly, bro, your ICP spans from realtors, service-based businesses, and investors. Like 100%, right? Like the investors are going to be more of the authority content, credibility pieces. Service-based is going to be more of like the full package, and realtors is going to be more of that branding side as well, right? These are very good people to build just like long-term contracts with, and like the use of AI is just super easy. And you just want to make sure that you adopt this principle of like being very, very clear and setting expectations with your shoot dates, right? Like you want to make sure that you send a brief either on Slack or email. I would do both. Talking about like, hey, this is the dates, this is the time we're gonna start, this is the location. Like you have everything up. So if they do come late and then you're like, all right, yeah, time's up. You're like, wait, why? They're, oh, this is the brief, right? Like we have to follow that. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to be taken advantage of. So, all right, so this is going to be your initial intro offer, which is going to be a 90-day system, because after that, we want to sell a 6 to 12-month offer, right? And that 6 to 12-month offer, ignore this. This is something we have to change, but it's just basically going to be, this is going to be more custom in a sense where you might, again, when I say custom, I'm not saying like you already have the system. Like this is it right here. It's just taking bits and pieces out of what exactly they would want, right? Maybe they don't want this right here. Okay, great, fine. We'll just go to the ad creators. Maybe they don't want the ad, so we'll just go with this. Right. And this is when you can also start to implement AI appointment setters, upsells, etc. Right? There's many things that you can upsell that is part of the system still. But point is, like, yeah, this is where we want to really focus on the full stack growth partnership, where you're just signing these long-term contracts and really building out that MRR with your clients. Then we also have this, which is a 30-day option. If they do not want to do. Also, by the way, bro, if you can go for like the 6-month upfront, bro, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just think that you have this and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had people upfront sign 6-12-month contracts, but yeah. Then we have the 30-day option. So this is just like, if you really want to work with somebody and they don't want to commit to 90 days, 6 months, etc., sell them a 30-day option. But the thing that people fail to do is like, you got to understand, like majority of the work is packaged up front. Let's be real here, right? So don't lower your prices. Like for example, if you're charging $8,000, let's say $9,000, like don't charge $3,000 for a 30-day option. That's not how it works, you know? You want to charge the minimum of like $4,500 to $6,000 for the 30-day option. Because one, it pushes your client to like, okay, yeah, might as well do the 90-day thing. But two, you got to understand, like you're still having to do the work. They're not signing a long-term contract with you, etc. So you have this option, minimum $4,500. Again, depending on what it is, obviously. But point is, it's like you never want to like divide it up by 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the offer, the ICP. Do you have any questions on
that? No, I think we're pretty aligned on that. Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Good. Okay, now let's dive into the scripts. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so these scripts are more real estate agent focused. I see that, and these are more these are more service based. Okay, perfect. Let me ask you this: what's your budget
for ads usually?
Yeah.
Anywhere between 500 to 1,000 a month.
10 to 30. All right, so we're going to stick with one niche then. All right, so we're going to stick with the service-based. And by the way, once we start landing clients, we need to make sure that we take out a portion. I would say we usually stick around 20% of the retainer is going to be reinvested back into the ad so we can scale. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm just going to restructure these. Okay, so there's usually multiple different buckets in a specific industry, right? So I guess, and I learned this from one of the top advertisers as well. So it's a really good thing to understand, not only for yourself, but for whenever you're just running ads with your clients and just general marketing. But let's just say this is service-based businesses, right? Like this is the niche. Inside of the niche, there's usually different pockets of the market that resonate with different things, and it's because they have different goals, different pain points, etc. Right? For example, this pocket of the market, this one, maybe they're people who are only relying on referrals. So usually, like they might have been in business for a while, or maybe just a little bit, but they're only relying on referrals. Excuse me, drawing up on my.
No, you're good.
Mouth.
That's like 90%, dude. Referral. Everybody's like,
yeah. So a lot of them are referrals. And you have another small segment of the market that have actually posted that are posting content, but they're getting no results. Right. That's usually it's usually a small one, but there's a pocket. Then there's another one who is running marketing, and they just haven't seen the best results. So they've probably tried Angie's List. They might have tried Google, and they've honestly might have tried Facebook ads, but they didn't see any results. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then you have this one. Well, honestly, they're already working with agencies and they're crushing it. They're living life, right? So they're crushing it. Crush. Should leave it at that. Then you have this one who has gotten burnt by agencies. Like, bro, completely trash. Right? Point is that all of these different types of people rely on different, like, they resonate with different types of messaging. So we want to make sure, especially with this new Andromeda update on Facebook, we want to make sure that we hit at least 3 of these pockets for just the testing phase. Usually we always go for this one because it's the easiest.
Yeah.
But we want to make sure that, like, usually from my experience, the best clients typically come from like these, like this market and also this market.
Got it. Wow.
Now, the reason that I say that is because, one, they've already tried some marketing before, but it just hasn't worked, but they understand the power of it.
Yeah.
2, so, I mean, this can be divided to 2 because one of them, they are currently working with an agency and they're killing it. The other one is they have worked with an agency and, like, they have good results. You know what I'm saying? They have good results, no issues. They're not working with one. They're probably looking for a new one. So point is, like, the best marketing, like the best clients we typically work with are the ones who already believe in marketing.
Right.
Whereas these people sometimes don't necessarily believe that they need it. They just feel like they just need to do it because everyone else does it. So they don't really understand it.
Yeah.
So when they post 10 videos and they spend $1,000 on ads and they're like, why am I not the richest man on earth? It's like, what do you mean? For example, I had a meeting with a remodeling company once, and they're family owned, and they have a storefront. They're doing pretty well. They're doing, I think they were doing around like $2 to $3 million a year, right? Like pretty decent. And they told me that their goal was to really keep their crew busy, right? Because some months their crews were busy and other months they weren't busy. And that's another pocket, literally. They just want to keep their crew busy. But But he told me that he wants probably like five to seven more kitchen or bathroom remodels per month. Now, an average bathroom remodel for him was around 20,000, bro. Right, 20,000. They were operating around like 30 to 25% margins. 20,000, and the kitchens are 30,000, $35,000 plus, right? So even if we just sell the 5 kitchens, that's $100,000, whatever, $20,000 in profit, and that's if we just sell the bathrooms. So what about a kitchen comes in? Because you got to understand with remodelers, the bathroom is just the intro. What if they want the whole house remodeled, bro? That can be like a 6-figure job, no problem, right?
Yeah.
Point is, I was like, okay, great. I kind of gave him exactly what we would do, pitched him on the service, which I believe at the time was around like $3,500 per month. It was 2 pieces of content, but mainly it was just lead gen, right? And they're like, what can you do for $1,000? That's what they told me. I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, what can you do for $1,000? I'm like, nothing. Like $1,000 is just for the ads. So, point is, they just didn't understand marketing. It wasn't a money problem. They had money. It's just they literally didn't understand marketing because their whole life they were just relying on referrals.
Yeah.
So they were expecting, oh, okay, let me just spend 1,000, and let me land, and let me contract 100 racks in jobs. It's like, dog, that's 100 extra turn. Are you kidding me? Like, that is insane. You know? So point is, if that's just a little bit of a marketing lesson, I know we kind of digressed there, but
No.
So point is, we're gonna go after these people. So we're gonna have 2 ads for these people, 2 ads for these people, and 2 ads for these people. Okay?
Got it.
Maybe, yeah. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with the hooks because the body can kind of stay the same.
Okay.
Hook number 1. If you're a service-based business here in, what is it? In the Pacific Northwest?
Yeah, you can say Pacific Northwest.
If you're a service-based business owner here in the Pacific Northwest who's been relying on word of mouth and referrals, or customers, you're relying on word of mouth and referrals from customers, this video is for you. Okay, so that's just a general call out, and we're going to go after pain point 1. As a service-based business, and the service is just owning here in the Pacific Northwest, looking to grow, looking to go 2026. You not just rely on word of mouth referrals to get more customers. Cool. Now we'll go with the other one, which was old marketing tactics.
Yeah.
If you've tried Angie's Nest, PPC ads, Google, or even paper mailers, if you've tried Angie's Nest, PPC ads, Google, paper mailers to get more customers, what is this? Business? Let me guess. It probably didn't work out the way you wanted it to. So, if that's you and you are located in the Pacific Northwest, this video is for you. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Hook it.
Yeah.
Okay. If you are looking to grow your vehicles, you're looking to grow your service-based business here, Pacific Northwest. I can tell you that marketing tactics on the Angie's list, PPC ads, Google, paper mailers isn't what's going to take you to where you want to go. Actually, isn't isn't going to bring the results you need. If you're looking to grow your service-based business, you're interested in partners. I can tell you that leading tactics like interested PPC ads, Google, and paper mailers isn't what's going to bring me the results you need and want. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's maybe keep it to just need. All right, let's go to hook number 5. If you've worked. All right, so actually, this one we're going to go after a different pocket of the market. Actually, we're going to go after these people. The people who have been posting content before or have ran ads, but they actually didn't get any results.
Okay.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna pull this from one of the clients that we're currently working with right now. He actually runs a major content agency, but
to get the she blocked first block. Then it's the
if you're a service-based business, that's looking to grow your social media presence, generate more leads without having it take up all of your time, energy. This is for you. All right, hook number 6. I'm sure that you feel like you don't have time to post high quality videos. I'm sure you feel like you don't have the time to post high quality videos for your business. High quality videos for your business. Does that make sense? I'm sure that you feel like you don't have the time to post high quality videos. But I like that.
Truth is, you can't.
Okay, perfect. I know we're gonna go with this.
right. You know, I need to try 1, 6, and the stop. But put up him as brain. So
Should I be saying the fifth? Because I know you mentioned earlier about like it's not making any promises, like especially to realtors. So should I even be promoting the 15 plus
Nah.
leads?
Not right now. If the ads aren't working, though, yes.
In Europe, 90 different, yeah.
So here's how it works. You create strategic video content that showcases your expertise in the quality work the franchise can. Then we distribute it using our proven system so homeowners see you first. That's some corporate chain. And the best part is it's fully done for you. Especially this roof homeowners. You distribute using our proven system. So potential buyers, potential customers, see you first. That's corporate chain. And the best part is it's fully done for you so you can stay fully focused on what we do best and serve customers. Helping dozens of service businesses over the operation actually works. You got this process done. Well service. But the strategy local. Of using to stop competing no price and start putting jobs based on trust. One business, order one. And later leads. Try and map how we'll still work. So ready to stop. So if you're ready to stop, so this is going to be so if you want proven strategy, that actually works. One where you wake up, actually see the leads, interested in your business, then click the link down below and fill out a form to see if you can help grow. So if you want a free marketing strategy, where this from the top, the only thing you're missing is a video marketing system, just like this one, that'll bring you qualified leads willing to pay you what you're worth every single day here in Seattle, Portland, and Vancouver. My name is Michael, and I'm the founder of Praised Media, a local video marketing company located right here in the West. We help local service providers grow by using high quality video content just like this. If you don't make more money than someone does, you're not coming back. And you're definitely not bringing your friends. That's why your ROI is our top priority. No more feast your family cycle. No more bleeding money on Google ads that the big franchises build you on. Bidding money on marketing platforms like Angie's or Google that big companies outbid you on, and no more relying on word. Now, if you're just getting started, we're probably not the right fit. We're best established service providers. Already doing $500,000 or more a year and looking to scale with intention. So here's how it works. We create strategic video content that showcases your expertise in the quality work the franchises can't match. And we distribute using our proven system so potential customers see you first, and that's corporate chain. And the best part is it's fully done for you so that you can stay focused and ready to rest. serve their customers. After helping dozens of service businesses implement a video marketing strategy that actually works, we've got this process down no matter what service you provide. It's a strategy local service providers are using to stop competing on prices or winning jobs based on trust. One business owner went from scrambling for leads to turning down overflow work. If you have something tangible, I would add that here as well. But if you don't, that's fine. We can just leave this. Like, make sure, like, if you can add businesses that you've worked with, add them.
Okay.
So if you want to prove marketing system or strategy that actually works, one where you wake up and actually see leads interested in your business, then click the link down below and fill out a quick form to see if you can help grow this. Perfect, bro. All right, that's it.